Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's gonna be a for July reading. It's your monthly reading, basically. So let's see what's coming in for you for July, and pull a Celtic cross for our Leos. Thanks for showing up, by the way. Thanks for coming. And if you've been with me, thanks for staying. I really do appreciate all the views I get, and especially from Leo gang. So yeah, send my love back out to you. If you feel inclined to, please do hit that like button. It helps. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe. So okay, and I am offering private readings, so just to let you know that. What is the issue that Leos are gonna have in July? What's the issue Leos are gonna have in July? It's gonna be about you. It's gonna be about strength. It's gonna be about finding strength and confidence. Normally I would leave it like this, but I think that we can kind of understand that it's about finding strength and confidence. It can be in anything, and whatever this is. It's kind of like lifting up your self-esteem. And of course, there's a lot of power suggested here, being able to tame, the lion. It's kind of a big energy as it is. So maybe there's something really exciting for you as we approach your season 2. Tell me about the challenges, Leos. What is the challenges? Wow. Long-standing. Okay, so when I see the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, I think of family issues, maybe big family issues, but having to do with the wealth of connections and possibly about establishing something. So there's relationships, and possibly like financial things that are being challenged to look at. So there's something with finances needing to look with, and something that's been going on maybe for a while, or it might be like, here's the confidence to approach this problem and see it resolved. Tell me about the heart of the matter for Leo. What's at the heart of the matter for Leos? Oh. The devil as a challenge. So we're challenging ourselves to be our demons. That's what I'm getting. Addictions, vices. Making sure that we don't get stuck in something. Why in the heart space, though? Kind of telling us that this is something that's really that could keep you, or that could get you ungrounded, affect how grounded you are, and affect your confidence too. So people, places, or things that you can get attached to here on the earthly realm that make you feel like you're a slave to that. So I would say that that's where there's going to be some conflict, is within the heart space, or with what the heart wants. Tell me about past energy for Leo. Lots of healing, lots of resting. King of Pentacles too on there. So maybe focusing on a lot of, when it comes to bills, money doing better. Maybe there was like a financial health healing or something like that with the Four of Swords. It could just feel like there was a lot of time out, like it took a lot of time, a lot of rest, and a lot of recovery. You could have really been going through some kind of actual physical manifestations too, physical issues. Tell me about the crowning energy for Leos for July. So rest, recovery, that was that. Nine of Wands, crowning energy is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. The same as like the heart, that, well, pulling your energy out of something because you just don't want to get hurt anymore. And we'll clarify what that energy actually is, but this is like stopping. It's stopping something. Usually there's a stopping something so that something else can be started. So like I said, we'll get clarifying on that. Tell me about the future energy here. Also conserving your energy. Conserving energy. Oh, wow. Ace of Cups. I think that so, because I don't always look at that card as like giving up at all. But I do, for you, Leo, see this Nine of Wands as you softening and the walls coming down a little bit. Don't let your fears take over. This Devil card can make you emotionally fearful of something, but you can, I think it's saying it's safe to let your guards down with that Nine of Wands. I'm pretty sure that's the message because I never get that message with it. So if it's something completely different, then it's probably right. Okay, I have Ace of Cups, which is anything from like a loving new beginning to a new relationship, a new career path. It is looked at as like being a gift from the universe, the Ace of Cups is. So it's like it's providing your portal, basically. Like if you go through this, you're going to have many different, it's almost like come across to me as many different streams of income, having different streams, but this is of good quality emotional value, which is more important than what you can get out of material. So that this is something bigger, something to look forward to. I would think there's just going to have to be like the confidence is going to have to be there, and you're going to have to be taking good care of yourself to keep being lined up with that energy is what I'm getting. How does Leo feel, or how is Leo going to feel in July? How's Leo going to feel in July? Seven of Swords in the reverse. So you're going to feel like you're being pretty transparent here. Wow, listen to this. It's a jet taking off too. So you're going to feel not only transparent or honest, but feeling like there's no sneakiness here. Like you're feeling like I've been pretty honest or open about this, whatever this is. So there may be a feeling of like it's going to be hard for somebody to try to pull something over my eyes. For someone to pull the wool over your eyes, it's going to be hard. Because there's this energy here of having a really good wise discernment for anything, like another jet, wise discernment for anything that may be trying to trick you up. That's crazy. No, you're going to be very enlightened to tactics, things like that, and not fearing. Okay. Look in the Ace of Wands too. So you're going to be feeling like you can kind of read between the lines here with somebody's behavior or just behavior in general towards you. Tell me about in the environment. Oh, goodness. I'm going to get another card because that's the extra card. It's the extra one. It does kind of mean Ten of Swords. So it would be saying, you know, hey, like everything's not fine in this situation. There's some kind of rebirth that has to happen. I'm going to get another card just because that's not really a... Tell me about the environment, in the environment. Five of Swords in the reverse. That's the energy together. That's like just there's an energy of giving up, you know, giving up a fight. Because if there was too much conflict for too long of a time, it might have been easier just to lay down and say, oh, okay, it's fine. So something like that. There's something, this feels like an illusion. There's a lot of jumbled thoughts. If you look at the other cards, it's like there's good energy, and then there's this thinking, though. And this might be in the environment, these conflicted thinking. Feeling like you should go for something one moment, feeling like you shouldn't the next moment, changing your mind. I don't know, I'm getting like a lot of that, and a not wanting to fight or have conflict. Not wanting to have conflict. Tell me about the hopes or fears. Well, your own energy is extremely good. That's what you want to come up. The sun. It's going to be your season, and it's definitely going to sun shine for your season. This card represents great happiness. And if you think of what the sun does, you know, it allows for growth. It illuminates things. There are no shadows when the sun is like being directed onto a certain point. The perspective is one of enlightenment, and I feel like you're going to be really in your element, and this is going to be your fun time. Like this, your season is probably going to be a good one. And then, I mean, like I say, there's something new too here in the future. Tell me about the outcome for Leos. Page of Cups. Guys, it's very similar to the Ace of Cups, which you probably know. Most of the people that watch tarot know a little bit about tarot. And so the Page of Cups is that new start, that new beginning. It's also having you could look at it as like a message that something's going to be better for you, whether it be like you're looking better, you're feeling better and looking better, or because I'm getting like a nice young youthful energy, but it's innocent. It's the beginning of something that has a lot of promise. The beginning of something that has a lot of promise to be something big. Tell me a little bit more about the outcome. Real love, real soulmate energy. Whoa. I have Death in the reverse and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Something that is still in transition for you, and with it laying here, is the transition of getting away from those things that are toxic to us, those choices that we have, which of course everyone, I do the same thing sometimes. If I'm choosing, you know, beer or something, then that might be choosing something that's not that great for me. So just making more conscious decisions of when you're falling into picking the things that are not good for you, knowing and being aware of that will really even help you, and realize that you are transforming. And you can ask your angels, like the message I'm getting is ask your angels or ask your spirit team for assistance with craving the things that are good for you instead of things that are not good for you. And here's the knowing that is going to be worked on. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. So let's go ahead and clarify these energies. I'm going to put that like that because it's continual transformation, but it's going to be like a new you, a makeover. Like I see these as like part of the same story. A part of this Four of Swords was what you had to deal with in the past energy here. I'm going to say that you really didn't feel like you. It felt like being out of character. King of Wands. If it's in the reverse, it's more like you can't really build until something is healed, like we're at least on the way to being healed. Healing is not a process that has necessarily a completion to it. It's something that's continual, and we're always working on these things. So this is really saying don't slip back to anything that you may have already learned, because you know that that energy that it can bring you to doesn't feel bold and confident or like yourself. So Leo showing up all over your reading. Leo, Leo, Leo. Tell me more about the challenge then, since it's a long stemming thing. It's something that's been established for a while that is an issue. Tell me about Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Wands. Has to do with putting more, I think this is like making better decisions, but putting more play into what it is that you do, especially when it comes to developing like money or long-term some kind of wealth or stability. This Page of Wands is like, I think that it's looking at the good news is that there's healing that continues. And you'll have good news if you are concerning whether or not some kind of family issue with money, with finances will be resolved. And I think yes, most definitely. So there's a few messages there. So the good news card is the good card to come out. So what about the Seven of Swords in reverse for how you're feeling? What about that? Death in the reverse. It's part of this change and transformation. Let me get another one, because now you have Death in reverse twice, which there is going to be that Scorpio, that energy there of continually death and rebirth, death and rebirth. This is about getting really clear with yourself about how you want things to be. I feel like they're saying to think a little bit more about your feelings and how you feel about what is being transformed. Tell me more about Seven of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. How we handle our finances, or could be directly about an opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles. I don't think you can even see that. Can you? Sorry. Tell me more about Ace of Pentacles. Why is it in a reverse? Oh, you're feeling some kind of strain of needing to transform your pentacles. And I feel like there's an energy of I'm trying to transform something for the future too, right? So there's a need to get balance, that things will start getting balanced with this Six of Pentacles. I'll be honest, you're feeling like, gosh, this isn't, like, you're feeling like something is not a success or was not a success. I have to read it with how it is, but what it's trying to say when it's connecting the sun to it is that there is something that's going to come and make things balanced. Because this is obviously, you know, not feeling like a success to you. And this could be representing too that more gifts will be exchanged. Like you will start seeing, as you have more confidence over these things that can even be like a money pit too for you, picking the right things. Yeah. What is the Nine of Wands in the reverse about? The Eight of Swords. I feel like it's saying that it would be wise to not give too much more energy into this worry or obsessive thinking that just keeps you stuck in a place or keeps you feeling restricted. There's an energy of like it's not as bad as you think. It's more in your head. Knight of Swords and the Chariot. So something's gonna, that is the cards that are like big for there is change. Whenever change your thoughts, change your life, because something's keeping you a little bit restricted. Be open to this change with the Knight of Swords and the Chariot. It's going to be something that moves you forward, maybe even might be indicating travel or vehicle or something like that. Knight of Swords, it's fast. It's going to be fast incoming change. And I like the Chariot. I like the Chariot. Whoa. Fast incoming change, and that literally like flew out of my hands. So the Six of Swords is going to be an opportunity where you'll be able to move away from thinking that keeps us like, you know, in a stormy time, or we're going to listen to our intuition when it says here, go this way. And it will be an opportunity. It will present itself as an opportunity for you, and which I think you take because of this Page of Cups too, to help you get away from being attached to something that's just not even moving forward for you. All right. Death in reverse as the outcome. Tell us more about this change, transformation. I think it has to do with the things that you are feeling pulled to. It has to do with letting go of your addictions, vices. Not believing everything that you hear, or watching out for lies, manipulation, unhealthy spying. That can represent unhealthy spying. Two of Cups in the reverse, Page of Cups in the reverse. It's taking a situation, it's transforming something that looked like it wasn't hopeful. Careful with miscommunication. And there's something about a partnership here. I feel like it's saying some partnerships are going to change, but there's new partnerships here too. Yeah. Let's get the Kipper deck and let's see what else it wants to give. Like I have the Fool in the reverse. Wanting to trust something, but it is going to be about just like doing it. Just doing it. Just going to where the water's calmer. High honor. A little bit of feeling like what you should do. What you should be doing. Honor because of this major change and transformation that's leading to some kind of success and being balanced. Not wanting to fight or argue with some kind of community or with a group. Tell me more about all these energies here with the swords. Ten of Swords, Five of Swords reverse. Eight of Swords too, remember? Lovers in the reverse. Some are going to go through some kind of breakup. Because of that. And it might be talking about making a decision that's a little bit different this next time. A gift. That's exactly what I said that Ace of Cups was going to be. Something about a gift coming to you. And then if you were looking for good news regarding occupation, something here is going to also pick up. There might be even something new that you may feel very inspired to do or go towards, possibly. Let's do some tea leaves. So there's a gift. Gift for the right choices. Gift for the right choices. I have bouquet, compliments from an admirer. We'll have more here. Okay. Yeah, so bouquet, that's nice. Compliments from an admirer. Fly, a period of ill health or depression. Claw, be careful, do not take risks. Leg, you'll be stepping into a new experience. And what's great is that I feel like it's Like, all of those look really heavy, but it's transforming. It's the end of something that's bringing in some great happiness, something else that you're really going to love too. Harp, great happiness. That's like that place that deals with the weather too. That harp, aren't they called harp? I think they're called harp. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. So maybe you're starting some storms. I hope not. I'm just kidding. Quill, get back to the basics. Wall, a misunderstanding, which is what could happen with miscommunication with the Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, okay. So Weeping Willow, family sorrow. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. And then Bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. See, I was really feeling that too. Something such as a new job or a raise. Brilliant. Let's get an oracle card. Let's pull an oracle card, and we're going to wrap up this reading for Leos. Okay, so for July, give us something for their July. Oh, wow. I saw this on the cut when I was looking at this deck this morning, as, you know, to thinking that it's what I wanted to use today. This is beautiful. This is the Goddess card, 36, and it says Transcendence, because this energy is going to provide the ability for you to transcend all limitations, all problems, all situations that you think it's transcending everything that you think is in the way, especially with this Eight of Swords. You're also going to be transcending your own fears. That's beautiful. And there may be some really hard work here too with the bees that I see, but it's like being protected and having some kind of insight to some kind of divine thing here. Yeah, awakening. 6, awakening. We also have 13, cloak, camouflage. Death card, rebirth. Yeah, cloak, camouflage. The fox. 6, bell, awakening. And then 36, goddess, transcendence. Beautiful, Leos. So sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. Bye.